Hi, Beach Channel. My name's Carly, and this is Life and Style, and we're back.
Hey.
I'm with Shannon, of course. Who else would I be with?
Duh.
I have no other friends.
Stop. Not true. All your other friends watching this are going to be so sad you said that.
Yeah, but whatever. But today we're going to talk about something that both me and you know very well, and this is toxic traits that we ignore.
Ugh, jeez.
I love this topic because you don't realize it until it's either over or it's too late.
Yep.
And it's kind of like you look back and you're like, why was I so dumb? Or why is my friend being so dumb? You're looking at your friend, you're like, I want to shake you. Literally. And like, I mean, I understand because everybody wants to be wanted and they want like someone to be there for them. But they see all these red flags and they're like, oh my, like, I'm going to ignore them so that I can be with someone.
Exactly. Like sometimes the red starts looking like a beige flag just because you rather deal with the red than be lonely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But at the end of the day, sometimes you got to look at that and be like, listen, I got to be lonely because this red flag is very
too
red.
much. Right. Yeah.
But it's hard to be in that when you like are in it, I guess. So, I mean, I get it. Everyone ignores that gut feeling.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah. Do you have any instances with friends that...
Yeah, and I feel like, they say that butterflies, like when you get all nervous about somebody and it's associated with a positive feeling.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to psychology, it's not a positive feeling. It's your gut warning you to stay away. But instead, we're taught to lean into that. So I don't know. Yeah, that's real bad.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting advice that we should probably not listen to.
Exactly. If you get butterflies for your man, maybe you should reconsider.
Yeah. And I mean, it's so crazy. I mean, with the whole psychology of like trying to find a person, and then also put in like the fact that people are getting older, they're running out of time.
Right.
And they think that they have to rush. So they just like kind of settle for whatever is out there.
But it's like you are what you tolerate.
Yeah.
So if you ignore too many things, like you're just gonna have to live like that for the rest of your life. Like the small things add up over time into being this huge thing.
Yeah.
So it is important to look piece by piece at like what your partner is doing and really decide if it's something you can live with.
Yeah. Like I'll tell my story. I was dating this guy. This was like fresh out of college. I was young. I was dumb still. And like he was basically like my first love.
Wow.
And I just ignored everything. He like still lived with his mom. He still like he would spend money on crazy stuff instead of saving to go like get his apartment, get an apartment.
Yeah.
And like he was just all over the place. And I only dated one person at that time. Right. I think personally that people should date multiple people, not all at the same time, but like
I think
get that
all
experience.
At the same time. If you're comfortable.
I mean, if you're comfortable, but like I don't want to be like I don't know. There comes a point where it's like you gotta. I don't know. It becomes a lot.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you should put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah. Like, you are not exclusive with anyone, so I feel like you should just go on a few dates with all different types of people to learn about yourself.
Yeah, it's not more about learning about yourself.
Yeah,
and seeing what you like, what you can
don't
tolerate.
Like. Right.
Yeah, and I mean, there are a lot of people out there that have just like problems with thinking that there is no one else out there.
Yeah,
because in the moment you're like, wow, this person likes me, and they're like probably the only one that will like me. Right, so it's like, geez. And then you're like, wait,
that's not true.
Yeah, that isn't true. Oh, he kicks his dog, or he's mean to his dog. Like, that's okay. Like,
God.
No.
Don't settle for that.
But I mean, we confuse potential with compatibility.
Yes.
And that's always pretty tough. I mean, I get why people do it. I get it.
But I always say, like, you're not dating their potential, you're dating who they are right now.
Yeah.
So if you're deciding on like marrying this person, for example, don't marry them thinking about what their potential is. You have to say, can I marry them as they are right now with no changes?
Yeah, you can't even go into a relationship thinking, oh, I can change them, because most of the time you're not going to.
That's a losing battle.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and I think the same goes for humans. Maybe there's some things they can change temporarily, but wholeheartedly they are who they are, and you either accept it or you don't, and decide if you need to walk away.
And like, I mean, what happens to a lot of like my friends, at least, is they kind of like trauma bond with people. So like they'll get attached to that person just because of their trauma, and be like, oh, I want to like fix them.
Yeah.
Or
sad.
I want to do this for them. But unfortunately, that puts you kind of, you're going down with the trauma too.
Exactly, because it's like they get along on like a common bond, like maybe both their parents are divorced, or maybe both of their one parent each passed away, so they feel like it's fated that they met because they had a similar, you know, life situation.
They kind of want to be a fixer,
right?
They want to fix the problem, but that problem sometimes is not fixable.
Exactly.
And
you're no one's savior.
Yeah. And there's also that scenario where the guy doesn't want to commit, but he like is like, oh, I really like you, but I'm
like
not going to commit.
You on. Yeah,
he's gaslighting you,
right?
A little bit.
And putting you on a string.
He's putting you on a string. He wants to keep you around. He doesn't want you to date any other people, but he
Red
can probably
flag.
do that.
Exactly. That's a very common situation.
Yeah. Especially in Miami. Well, I feel like any
New
big
York
city.
Too. Yeah. I think that's like the common theme with men these days. It's tough out there, ladies.
No, it really is. And like, because we say it's tough out there all the time, I feel like people grab onto whatever's left.
Right. And grasping for straws.
Yeah. And it's not cool.
I think it's better to be alone and happy with yourself than feeling lonely while you are with someone. If you're sitting next to someone and that's your partner, but you don't feel heard, you don't feel seen, I'd rather you, for the sake of being alone, like just experience what it is to be alone and see how you feel, if you feel fulfilled or not. Because if you don't, no one else can fulfill you.
Yeah.
You know, that missing piece that you have is like, comes from within yourself. You need to be a complete piece and find another complete piece. Not try to find someone to fill that void, because you'll end up searching for the rest of your life and you'll never find it.
Yeah. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
I was like, I always take big breaks after like I break up with someone or like the relationship ends, and like I have to, because I just have to be with myself. I have to stay alone, and I don't want to talk to anybody until I'm ready.
And that's the right approach. I think that's a very mature thing that you do, and I hope that a lot of people can learn from that and follow that. That's a great healthy example, honestly.
I mean, it is, but I get why people want to get into something right away, because they automatically feel like someone will like me again.
Like a rebound.
Yeah, it's like a rebound. But in the end, I feel like that's going to traumatize you even more.
Yes, and I think it creates patterns that they can't recognize in themselves because they don't take the time to really reflect on what went wrong in the previous relationship. And they end up repeating the same pattern over and over again until one day it's too late and they're 50 years old and they're still alone.
Yeah, and it's sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
And we've seen that a few times. I mean... But like, how do you know when it's time to walk away? Like you're so infatuated with this person,
right?
And you know that there's some problems, but you're kind of like, whatever. I think it's when maybe like a ton of people are all saying the same thing,
right? I was gonna say, like, I think it's more of a group decision. It's like, tell your friends, the people that know you the best, who can like have a different perspective looking from the outside. Because when you're in it, like, yeah, you have heart eyes and all these emotions that might be kind of like, you know, infatuation and not actually like love. So if you talk to your girlfriends or your guy friends, whatever, they can have a different perspective. But you have to be open to wanting to hear what they have to say, though. Yeah. You can't be defensive and be like, no, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Because, yeah, like you said, if more people are saying the exact thing, like, okay, red flag, let's maybe not be with this person.
Yeah. And then, like, I feel like it could be done respectfully. Like, you can say, hey, like, I understand where you're coming from, and I know that you care about me a lot, and I appreciate that, but I think I'm just going to see it through. and see what happens, or I'm going to give this person one last shot and see what happens. Yeah. Which is, it's the respectful, your friends are just caring about you and they want the best for you. Yeah. So, and I honestly think it's better to tell your friends than your family, just because your family will hold grudges.
Oh yeah. Cause that person can't, if once you tell your mama that boy hurt you, you cannot bring him back up ever again, because she will never like him as long as she lives.
She won't. She'll write it down and she will not forget it like at all.
She will write that name and put it in the freezer.
That's why it's so. That's my stepmom puts people in the freezer. Yeah, that's a funny way to put it. But like, I feel like that's definitely one of the signs when you have to like kind of walk away, when people keep saying the same things over and over, and especially if those people don't talk. Like if there's multiple people that like let's say I talk and then someone from like New York talks, let's say you're going through something, right? If they're both saying the same thing, it's kind of like you got to look at the mirror. Yep. So I mean, did you ever have any times, or did you have a friend that had warning signs and just kind of ignored them until it was kind of too late?
Actually, okay, I don't know if I should be sharing this, but I had this friend and it was all red flags. Like, am I gonna regret sharing this? Okay, anyways, so their partner was cheating. Yeah. And they were aware of it, but they kind of like fixed it with each other and was like, you know, he's like, I'm never gonna do this again. Like, I love you, whatever. And this occurred while they were engaged. Oh. So they ended up getting married. But of course,
I mean, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. He cheated again.
And he thinks she's going to forgive him.
And then he goes, you know, we're married like now. Like, you can't leave me. Like, we said, you know, forever at the altar, but now they're divorced. Yeah. So it's like, you saw all the red flags. You chose to ignore them because you were so in love and you felt like, I have this ring. Our families know each other. This is going to be great. And you didn't want to like start over. But sometimes it's worth starting over with a new person rather than, you know, dealing with the embarrassment of being cheated on again. And now you're married this time, and it's going to be, you know, not only financial consequences, but, you know, a lot of emotional consequences as well.
No, definitely.
So,
yeah, for
sometimes
sure.
we do need to shake our friends.
Yeah. So I wanted to play a game as well. It's called Red Flag or Just a Bad Day.
Oh.
Are these forgivable? Is this a red flag that people should watch out about? I feel like you are going to say yes to a red flag to everything.
Let's see. I'm pretty strict.
Yeah, you are pretty strict, but like
for my friends, I'm strict.
For your friends, yeah.
Like, I don't want to deal with things.
That makes me upset because you have these standards for your friends, but you don't have them sometimes for yourself.
Yeah, because I wish I had them for myself, right?
Yeah.
And like sometimes I'll follow it, sometimes I won't. But it's hard. It's the exactly what we were talking about. It's like, I'd rather deal with these red flags and not be lonely, but then it's like, yeah, you need therapy, girl.
No, like you definitely need to like sit with yourself and kind of marinate in the loneliness and just be okay with yourself, because then your relationships will be better.
Right.
For sure. So, number 1, he showed up 25 minutes late to our first date, but said traffic was crazy. Red flag or just a bad day?
No, I mean, maybe it was just a bad day with traffic, but like, I'm pretty sure I also had to sit in the same traffic, but I made sure that I was on time. I'm not sitting 25 minutes waiting around for someone. Sorry. I wouldn't even be there.
Honestly, if he communicated with me via text, if he just showed up late, I would be upset.
Yeah.
But if he communicated with me via text and said, hey, like the bridge is up, like I don't know
at least
what's
I could wait.
Because I've been in that situation where the bridge went up in Brickell and I'm like, damn, like I can't, there's nothing I can do. I'm not moving.
Right. But if there's no communication, text, definitely red flag, because by the time he gets there, I'm already gone.
Yeah. But this is like for starting dating, like, too. Right. I mean it also is if you guys like are in a relationship.
Oh, then it's different.
It is different, but still, like, I mean, you still want to hold a standard.
Yeah,
but
I still need communication though.
Communication is key, and I feel like this is more for like the first date.
Well, especially for the first date, since there's like, I don't feel like I owe them anything, I'm not going to sit around for 25 minutes. But if I did get a text, potentially I would. It might be different. But if you arrive and you see me talking to somebody else, you can't be mad about that.
One time I went on a date and he was late and he communicated. However, someone else was buying me a drink.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
And I was like, hey, like, so what I'm It was funny. Okay,
gosh.
so he still follows his ex and likes all of their photos.
Immediately know why do you still have, like, why are you watching what they're up to?
Yeah.
Red flag.
I mean, I've been very vocal. I don't think, like, as just a respect thing, like, I want to have the utmost respect for my partner. This is when you guys are in a relationship. And, like, I understand that you can still be friends with your ex and stuff, but you don't go out of your way to, like things.
Like
and
liking
do that.
bikini photos.
Yeah, no.
Or, like, no.
No, I mean, you can still be respectful, and like if they say hello to you, you can say hello back.
Right.
But like, I don't think you should go out of your way to
Be social
or invite your ex to like social events and stuff. No. That's a big no.
Yeah.
He never texts first, but when he does, it's paragraphs.
No, because you should text your therapist paragraphs, not me.
I want the guy to text first. I like that.
I do like that because it's like if you're not texting me first and I have to keep reaching out, like, am I in HR? Like, I have to keep following up with you?
Yeah. So I'm dating this guy right now, and he always texts me good morning.
I love
every single morning, and it just makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
Yeah,
and
that's great.
Yeah, it makes me feel like he cares, like enough to like reach out, and it's so simple.
Exactly.
Like so simple. And then she posted a group pic and cropped me out of it. So this would be from a guy's perspective.
Guilty.
I feel like this might just be like, it depends.
It depends where you are in the relationship, because some people don't like to post their partner for privacy reasons. Not because they don't want to show you.
I mean, and it depends on where you are in the relationship. If you just met that day, might crop you out of the group photo.
But like if you're married though,
yeah. I
I
always wonder how people like go to weddings with like a not a first date, but like someone they just started dating. Yeah. I'm like, I would be pissed if I was the bride and someone brought someone that they're probably not going to be there in the next
future.
2 weeks.
I would make sure that they're not in any group photos.
Or they're like on the end.
Right, so you can crop them out. Exactly.
This one doesn't bother me. I don't think
me neither.
It's a big issue. Ooh, this one's going to be a good one for you. He Venmo requested me $7 for the coffee after the date.
No.
Red flag.
Red flag. Unforgivable. Also never seeing me again. That's just that. I
don't get it. Like, I mean, don't Venmo request someone. That's like,
don't invite me out if you can't cover both of us.
Yeah, literally.
Or say ahead of time that you're expecting me to cover for myself.
Yeah.
That I can respect, because I know I'm choosing to go.
Because then I won't go. No, I'm kidding.
I won't. But some would. But at least they had the decency to let them know what they're getting into, and they could make the decision if they want to go or not.
Yeah.
That's respectful.
No, this is true. She said she doesn't believe in birthdays.
What does that mean?
Like, is it a red flag if they don't like believe in like celebrating someone's birthday?
No.
I think that's a red flag.
Really?
Like, because I want to feel special on my birthday.
Right, but some people say it feels like another day.
Yeah, but like
they don't care.
I'm going to treat your birthday like how I would want to be treated
for myself,
as well.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree.
So I think that's a red flag.
I think it's forgivable because some people are just shy, not outgoing, and like to keep to themselves, and they don't like a lot of attention. And
but you don't
are
need to give a lot of attention to celebrate someone. Like, you can still like get them a nice gift or like kind of celebrate them quietly. Like, there's ways of doing it,
right?
And not just treating it like another Monday.
Right.
Like, oh God, I gotta go to work. It's so boring.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think people deserve to be celebrated. And
I do too, but at the level that they want.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Ask,
he makes a big deal about paying for things. This one I keep going back and forth about, because I'm like,
No, because if you signed up to date, you signed up to be paying for things.
Yeah.
Unless it was discussed that everything's 50-50, you signed up for it. If you can't afford to date, don't date.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it might be a red flag because, I mean, if you say it respectfully, hey, like I'm going through like some money issues, like do you mind?
Right, like let's just eat
doing
in
that.
and
some
not
guys
go
will
out.
take that as like kind of like not masculine, I feel, if they can't pay, but like you can have that conversation.
People fall on hard times sometimes,
yeah,
and you know
it's
your
normal.
partner needs to understand that and be accommodating.
Oh yeah,
I think you have to agree on finances up front and the way that you believe you should do things.
I mean, finances are a tough one. I guess we need to get the bald guy's finance back
Oh
in
yeah,
here and
we
talk
do. Nice plug. I like that.
Okay, this is gonna be the last one. He still texts his ex happy birthday. This goes back to what we just talked about.
Yeah, that's going to be a no for me. If I really like him and he's still doing it, I'm going to go on his phone and delete her number and block it.
But hold on. I have one more. I'm going to do one more just because I wanted to do this one. He says he's not ready for a relationship, but acts like your boyfriend. I hate that. Yeah, I hate that too.
So many of my friends have gone through that.
It's so annoying.
It's confusing.
I feel like that's today's day and age though. Like people don't want to commit.
Right, but they want to have other options. They want the benefits of a relationship without the commitment behind it.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Because they're just waiting for the next best thing.
Yeah, they always think that there's the next best thing, but like sometimes
there's not.
There's not, or like you don't appreciate what you already have, and then you'll go on to the next thing and kind of be like, wow, this sucks. I kind of want to go back. Mm-hmm. But that's why they keep them on a leash.
Right, and we're not dogs here.
We are not dogs.
So that's going to be a red for me.
Although we love our babies.
We love the
little baby doggies. All right, Beach Channel. This has been Life and Style. I'm Carly, and we'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like the video, follow the channel, and leave a comment.
Watch Life and Style on the Beach Channel on YouTube, Spotify, and Facebook. Follow our Instagram and TikTok for more. Bye.